Joining us now on the hotline is Showtime, Anthony Pettis. What's up, Anthony? How you doing?
What's up, bro? I'm doing good.
Awesome. Welcome back to MMA Junkie Radio. You're on with George and Goes. Anthony, did you make any sort of a move to Vegas where a lot of your training's been focused out here? That's kind of what, like, the word around town a little bit, that a lot of Pettis sightings.
Nah, I'm more training in Milwaukee, but yeah, I do have a house in Vegas, but all my camp was done in Milwaukee.
Okay. And now for this fight, obviously Miller, you know, he's been doing this for a long time, very well-rounded, but wrestling's his base. So is this one of those where, you know, you've been putting on them wrestling shoes a lot, and is that like maybe at least 50% of the camp is drilling the wrestling?
Nah, not at all. I actually went away from the wrestling, man. I just went and focused on what I was good at, striking. A lot of striking this camp, a lot of jiu-jitsu, and I think the wrestling was always there, but I just put that in my head that I had to get better at it, and I was just too focused on wrestling and took away from all the other parts of my game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that's interesting to hear. I remember I think it was the previous fight, you were really immersed in it, but now you're saying it wasn't as big of a focus. And so now is the important thing, I guess, just creating that space. You know, like, I just, you know, not to hammer it or anything like that. I know he's your boy, Eric Koch. He lost to Clay Guida, and it just seems like those guys that are committed to the wrestling can make it so unbearable that it's almost like you have to limit your the type of arsenal of strikes you throw at them, just because all they really want to do is time you, you know what I mean, and not engage with you in the striking.
Yeah, most definitely. I think you know, wrestling's a big part of the sport, but then you know, if you look at it, you know, there's no way I'm gonna catch up to these guys. I'm not gonna catch up to a Clay Guida in wrestling, and you know, they're not gonna catch up to me in striking. So I got to go out there and make sure my strong point is showcased in the fight, and not get caught up in who's on top and who's doing the takedown.
Anthony, we've heard you talk about this matchup with Jim Miller and how much you like it. Can you kind of shed some light on what it is about Jim Miller and the matchup in particular that you do like?
It comes to fight. I mean, every fight Jim Miller is in, it's coming to fight. You know, he's not just looking to wrestle. He's not just looking to take you down. He got striking, southpaw stance, and one of the fights where I test myself, and that's what it's all about out here, man. I fought the best in the world. You know, at 155, 145 now. And Jim Miller is, you know, one of the guys that's been around for a long time. Our paths were going to cross.